Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be organizing my fabric stash. I'm going to be organizing my stash over the next couple weeks, so I thought it'd be fun if I take you along with me. And Miss Sophie has piled herself on the bed. I've cleared the bed off, and I've cleared my side table off. This side table I bought at Kirkland's. I bought a set of 3 of them years and years ago, and they stack, and we use them as bedside tables. So I have all of my fabric stash in this larger one for now. It's worked well over the years, and I may continue to use it, but I'm not really sure yet. Depends on what else I find. But the trunk has lots of patina. It's been moved several times and shuffled around, and it's been used and loved, and I just love the patina, the way it looks, and it's one of my favorite things. So let's take a peek inside and see what I've got. There's all of my fabric. It is completely full of fabric. Excuse the baseboards, or lack thereof. We've not gotten to that part yet. The baseboards weren't exactly a priority when we were remodeling, so we've still got to do a few touches here and there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and empty this and get all my fabric put in piles on the bed based on what kind it is, and then we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Okay, if you'll notice, the trunk is completely empty. Nothing in there to see. And everything is here. That's a big trunk. It holds a lot of stuff. Sophie has helped the best that she can. Anytime there's a stray string, she has chased it. She's worn herself out. There's her latest victim on her. So, yeah. Okay, you have to understand, this is a 30-year collection. This is not something that I just put together in the last couple of weeks. This is fabrics that I have collected over the years, and oh my goodness, I have thinned out so much fabric, and I've still, this is the best of the crop from the last thinning. There are my Afghans, my Ann cloth over there. I think I'm going to find somewhere else to store those so they don't take up as much room in the trunk. This is all my linen. Yeah, linen girl. This is Evenweave. This is small cut linens and some scraps that I found. And there's my Aida. I still have some Aida, and these are pretty colors. I'm not interested in getting rid of that because I never know. Okay, what to do. I think I've always kept my Aida on the bottom because I don't typically stitch on that very often. So I'm going to sort through this Aida, and pretty sure I'm going to keep all of it. I love this colored oatmeal. This is Prairie Sunset Rustico. So pretty. And then I've got this yellow. It's called, I don't even know if you can get this anymore. It's Rustico Harvest Wheat. It's not showing up very yellow, is it? It's really, there we go. That's what color it is. Yeah, very pretty. I've got some oatmeal, and then this is pink. This is Desert Rose Rustico here. And this is anything that resembled Aida, I just stuck over here. I've got some white, some more oatmeal. I've got a couple tubes. This, I'm not really sure what fabric this is. It might be an Evenweave. I'm not really sure. Looks like an Evenweave. It's rough. There's a little piece of burgundy. I found some silk gauze that I didn't know I had. The smaller pieces here. That's hard anger. This is hard anger. I have, this is Quaker cloth, which when I switched from Aida to an Evenweave before I started with linen, I used Quaker cloth, and I loved it. This is, I've just got 1 or 2 pieces of that left. I still love to stitch on that. And then I've got this gingham. That's actually linen, so I'll be putting that with the linen. So let me get this Aida put in the put it in the trunk and I'll be right back. Okay, the linen is, the Aida is in there. Now I think I'm going to move to my Evenweave because it's the second least used fabric. I do use it on occasion. It's a pretty lavender from Sassy's, Dying for You. Got some black and some pretty yellow, white, some more yellow. This is Velvet Night from Dying for You. It's an opalescent. A lot of my Evenweaves are opalescent. Tangerine Sparkle. Pretty. There's a bigger piece of Evenweave there. This is pretty too. Gorgeous colors. And some more silk weaver. Dying for You. Dying for You, more opalescent. This one's called Easter Egg, Lugana. Pretty. This is a pretty Evenweave opalescent. Virginia's Victory. My friend Virginia, that was named for her. Sugar Maple Fabrics. There's a nice piece. Tropical Breeze. And this is a pretty blue. So that's all of my Evenweave. So that's going in next. Now the fun begins. I think what I'm going to do is take these smaller cuts and I'm going to maybe put them in a gallon size Ziploc bag so that I can access them easily. But there are several smaller cuts that I just love using. A lot of those came in handy for my mania as well. And this is actually some hand dyed that I coffee tea dyed, and I'm pretty sure that that's Evenweave. I left that out. Got some white Evenweave. Okay, these are all my various linens. I've got so many pretty colors, and every time I do this, I find linen that I forgot I had. So that's always fun. It's like just going to an L&S and not knowing what you're going to find. I've got some R&R carved pumpkin. I've got several pieces of R&R, several pieces of Belfast. There's English Ivy, which is a really pretty green, and some 40 count that I forgot I had. This is Ruby Wine Belfast. Absolutely beautiful. I've got a piece of 18th century red as well. Some raw linen. This is 40 count dapple, I'm pretty sure. Lots of Belfast because I have historically been a Belfast girl. So I've got all colors and of different Belfast linens that I just adore. So those are going in. And these, they're not in any kind of order, but this is another, this is Kansas City blend. Pretty green Belfast. This one's willow green. Really pretty color. There's that 18th century red I was telling you about. It is gorgeous. Moonglow. This is Vintage Country Mocha. That's my favorite. That's all I have left of that. I need to get some more. Beach Plum. Look at there. Gorgeous red. This is 18th century black from R&R. There's another piece that I coffee tea dyed. This is 28 count Annabelle in a pretty peach color. It's very pretty. Some more coffee tea dyed. Some yellow cashel. There's another piece of Vintage Country Mocha. A beautiful piece of cocoa. And then this is the DMC linen. I have a pack of that. So I'm going to put these in there. The next pile, I have a white. I've got lots of neutrals because I like neutrals. It's a pretty cocoa brown as well. And this one I love. This is another R&R roasted corn. Isn't that pretty? That's a really pale pink. That's a pretty green. These are Belfast. Another R&R Americana blend. This one's gorgeous. Not sure what that is. Here's a coffee bean. This is lime green, cashel, country mocha. Oh, I've got more of that than I thought I did. Piece of legacy. This is copper penny. I love that. Flax, Belfast. This one is Legacy Belfast, doubloon. And then these are the 3 colors I got at Market. These are the new colors, but I got Edinburgh. These are Demoiselle, Nessie, and Heartland. And then here's just a piece of white 40 count that I have. Okay, and the last pile, I'm thinking that this is good because when I'm getting ready to start a bigger project, I can just watch the video and see what I have, right? And I can go right to it. That's a pretty darker color. Pretty raw linen there. Another Silk Weavers. Well, there's a lot of Silk Weaver solos. There's a pretty neutral linen there. Pretty grape color. This is Dapple. Another piece of Dapple. This is Glenshee, I believe. Yes, Cobblestone, 29 count. Glenshee. This one's pretty stiff. It's probably a Belfast. There's a Belfast pink. A pretty, I think this one's Morning Glory. I think, or Wildflowers. I'm not sure which one. Dark Cappuccino, 40 count. Oh, there's a train. Sorry about that. Love this one. Look at there. That modeling on that one. Here's a peach, sand, Newcastle, 40 count. A purple and a neutral 32. And then this one is a Sassy's olive. Gorgeous hand-dyed. One more. One more. All right, all that leaves are my small cuts and my Ancloth and Afghan fabrics. And here's what we are left with. That looks a lot better than it did when we started. So I'm excited. Looks like I need to buy more linen. And I thank you very much for coming along this part of this journey with me. I have other containers that I plan to make videos and go through. I have my stash closet that I plan to sort through. So thank you for coming along with me, and I will catch you on the next installment. Bye-bye.